I was raised to believe one thing, and one thing only. Christianity. And for a long time, I was okay with that. Better than okay, really. But a lot's changed since then.
So what do you believe in now?
Well, I guess the most accurate answer would be, I don't know.
You don't know?
What you mean you don't know?
I mean, I'm not sure that people have figured all this out just yet. I mean, there could be more we have to learn still.
So you don't believe in God anymore? Or Jesus?
I don't think the history and the future of the world is as black and white as God making everything in 7 days and his fully human and fully divine son showing up to save everyone. No. But that's just my opinion for right now.
So you're going to hell, Trevor?
What you're saying is a little shocking.
But I'm not trying to convince you or anything.
It's just a little bit, it's a bit much.
This is weird. And I think you should leave.
So I can't stay here, Sasha? So what you gonna tell me I'm going to hell too?
No, I don't think that's my place. But you have to see her point of view.
See her point? You know what I see? I see this is what religion does to people. It creates unnecessary division. I get the point of it all. Like, I really do. Look, I had a chance to take a step back, do some research, examine some other perspectives, not look at things through only one lens.
Through only one lens.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go check on Sasha now.
Well, yeah, I don't want her to wind up burning this bitch down because she out here plotting or something. Well, I guess I'll just holler at you later, then, man.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, like I said, a lot's changed since then.
Cause all I have all these questions swimming through my head. They don't need no lessons, grandma said. Boy, count your blessings. I'm thinking it'd be easier if I count confessions. Yo, what the fuck's the message? Hey, what the fuck's the message?
Wait. So she kicked you out?
Like, I wouldn't say she kicked me out, but it's more like she invited me to leave, if that makes sense.
Invited you to leave, huh?
Yeah.
Yo, I told you. That girl is a monster in disguise.
Look, man. I mean, like, the girl could be kind of touchy, but, she harmless. The thing is, though, I just didn't expect them to react the way they did. You know what I mean? Like, that shit blindsided me.
Wait, hold up. Stace, tell me that the biblical heaven and hell ideas that are not found in the same way in religions older than Christianity isn't just more convenient than anything else.
Convenient?
Absolutely. All right. Imagine what the society would look like over the decades and centuries if there wasn't such a large majority of people, and I mean large, who weren't just so fucking scared shitless about what would happen after they died. Imagine crazy ass motherfuckers running the fuck wild. Wilder than they are now and doing whatever the hell they wanted because they knew all they gotta do is avoid getting caught. That's it. Just avoid arrest from your equally as crazy ass government. That's all you gotta do. No fire, no brimstone, Dante's Inferno type shit with a red-headed devil running around pitchforking your ass. Just regular old dead. There's no reason for people to believe that if you're a bad boy or a bad girl on earth, you're gonna have to pay for fucking ever. You feel me? No reason for people to believe that if you tell Jesus you love him and you try to follow the 10 Commandments, that there's a eternity of perfection waiting for you on the other side of 6 feet of dirt. But Stace, imagine what the grieving process would look like. But that's not how it's been, has it? Like, we had convenience in our lifetime. In a lifetime before us, and a lifetime before that. A convenience that humans on this planet didn't always have. A possibility that our one life ain't all we got. And that we have even more to look forward to if we just do what we're told. Not what we want, not what we feel is right, but what we're told. Told to do by men whose word we had to blindly believe that everything they command comes from an almighty, all-knowing, omnipotent, invisible being that spoke to them and told them that we needed to shut the hell up, not question a damn thing, and obey. And if we did that, we'd be rewarded with heavenly riches that nothing in our sad, lackluster, earthly lives ever compare to. You know what that does, Stace? It keeps motherfuckers in line. It keeps the majority of poor people who was born into this world thinking it was okay if they never had shit, never get shit. And it keeps those rich motherfuckers standing on the backs of those unfortunate ass people, while the poor people thinking the rich people is missing out on some type of eternity long fucking paradise party. Everybody wins.
Anything else?
Yeah, actually, because you know what? Maybe it's true. Maybe it's not convenient. But that's it right there, ain't it? That's what gets people. Fear. Fear of being royally fucked longer than a human mind can even fathom. So now it comes down to this. Do I do what I want and make my life exactly what I want it to be? And maybe risk burning in a lake of fucking flames? Or do I do exactly what this old book tells me to do because of the off chance that it's right? And I don't want to be goddamn barbecued, you know what I mean? But then again, this is why I don't like talking about this shit to too many people. Because that's just the tip of the fucking iceberg. The tip. And I don't like to ruffle nobody's feathers who's perfectly fine with their feathers. But this shit gets deep. And I can go on and on.
Please. Please. Don't do that to me.
I'm just saying. Alright, I'm done. No, wait, I'm not done. No, wait, I'm done for real, but
I hope so.
Yeah, weren't you Christian or still are?
Yeah, I was. Or am. I mean, I still consider myself to be. I mean, I still pray. I still go to church. Still have a Bible. Right on my nightstand. So yeah, I'm Christian.
Alright, well, what about the anti-gay shit in the Old Testament? Homosexuality is a sin? I mean, it does seem pretty clear.
It is clear, and it is a sin. And I know, for me, that was really, really hard. And I have friends that went to church 4 or even 5 times a week, hoping to confess their sin away, to convince themselves they weren't who they felt they were, who felt like they were being pulled in opposite directions by what they believed and what they were living with every day. And I know what that's like, because I felt the same way too.
But one day I just said, fuck it. Because, no, I don't want to go to hell for who I am. And you know what? I'm not going to. Why? Because if I choose to be with a woman because of the way that I was born, If I choose love, I'm not going to hell. I didn't want this. I didn't ask for this any more than you can ask to be born with any quality. And I used to fight, Trev. Fight. But then I realized, for what? For what? Other than the fact that my girlfriend can't fuck a baby into me, who am I hurting? Who? There's enough people making people in this bitch anyway.
True.
And some of the bravest people I've ever known, ever, choose to stand in their truth and love their partner regardless of what religion or society believes is right. We're human. We should be able to love whoever we want and believe what we want.
Sometimes I take the long way home on purpose, especially when it's later at night. It's peaceful. Almost a different world than what it is in the daytime. And when it's calm like this, finally, it's just nice to walk and think. Kind of let life play out in your head for a minute. Stacy, my favorite cousin by far. She's one of the ones whose feathers I wouldn't try to fuck with too much. Like she said, we're all human, arguably the most fascinating and individualistic species on the planet. We don't all have to love the same, or think the same, or even live the same. But that's the problem, ain't it? Humans, people, have this problem with different ways of thought, different appearances, different perspectives other than our own. And there's where it all goes to shit. It's all good until you don't believe in the same thing as me. Then it all goes to shit. Now, I'll be the first to admit that I don't know a lot about a lot. But sometimes I think I know too much about certain things, I mean. It's not that I'm not grateful for what I've learned. I am. Very. But sometimes it does seem a bit much. One thing I did come to find out about that'd be pretty hard to forget is that I've been here before, and maybe we all have.
So, I guess the question is, what do you believe in now?
Halfway through the conversation, I said I don't like who I am. They said, but you're a good person. My first thought was that the good die young. So have I beat the odds, or is there more to come? All I have are these questions swimming through my head, and they don't need no lessons. But grandma said, boy, count your blessings. I'm thinking it'd be easier if I count confessions. Yo, what the fuck's the message? Ain't all of these failures supposed to teach me something I can use like paraphernalia to get higher, or at least provide clarity? Rewarded for your effort ain't the same as getting charity. I ain't asking for charity. Look for something real, and all I'm finding are parodies. Like, why even try? But it is my nature.